Hi there, today's review is Killer Klowns from Outer Space. I gotta tell you, if there's one movie in the history of all movies that promises exactly from its title what you're gonna see, this is the movie. It's about killer clowns from outer space, and that's it. That's the movie. But no, I mean it's obviously a very fun and cheesy '80s kind of movie, where it's a very familiar to what you've seen. You know, it's all about the kids out there on a rockin' '80s night. They're just trying to have a good time. They're trying to get laid. Blah blah blah. One of those movies. But instead of say psychopathic killer, instead of say uh, ghosts or monsters or whatever. It's killer clowns from outer space. So this tent appears in the middle of this town, which is actually a spaceship. And the old farmer boy stumbles upon it. He's like, "Oh, what's this doing here? Oh, you killed my dog," or whatever. And one by one, people are being taken by these killer clowns who want nothing to do but kill. And they're clowns, and they're from outer space. They're killer clowns from outer space. Anyway, so it's really imaginative kind of movie that's done with a lot of the patented '80s charm that you can only like see in these types of movies. It's very innovative effects. Like even some of the symbols. Like there's one scene where like there's popcorn kind of crawling on its own, which I really liked. Even like the faces of the clowns themselves look really cool. Like it's not just like Jim Bob actor, painted. It is like a mask, a synthetic mask that creates this grotesque face. I thought all very well done. And there's that scene with the shadow, the clown doing the shadow puppets and stuff like that. So, name a scene in this movie, there's a fun, goofy effect. So this is a movie with a good sense of fun, which I liked. But at the same time, I mean, it's not really, say, a gore fest or anything like that. This movie, I think, is actually rated PG, if I'm not mistaken, if not PG-13. So it's not a gruesome movie per se, which I think is kind of clever on the part of the filmmakers because, I mean, if you're gonna scare people and people are scared of clowns, your job is done. You don't need to have gore. You'll be scared by the clowns themselves because. Even though it's a goofy movie, I mean, they creep me out, man. It's a kind of ticklishly fun movie, I think, and it plays with that kind of fear of evil fucking clowns coming to kill you, and they're from outer space. In case I forgot to mention that, and there's cool stuff. It's like aliens. They cocoon them, except the cocoon is cotton candy, and they're on this spaceship and they're trying to escape, but then they open one door, then there's a smaller door, and he even says, "It's another door, it's another door, it's another door." Stupid stuff like that. But I don't know, it's a stupid fun movie. I mean, really, this is just one of those movies that you have to see to believe. I mean, if you're expecting like an in-depth analysis about the hidden symbolism of this movie, this is really actually a movie about Reagan's Star Wars economics plan, actually, or defense plan, I should say. It's an allegory. It's very deep. This is a horror movie of the Reagan era. No, I'm just kidding. But maybe. But anyway, it's a very fun and entertaining movie. Honestly, there's not much more else to say to that. You got to see it to believe it. It's lots of good fun, very good effects. If you're a fan of like '80s effects, just fun, cheesy '80s movies, I think this is perfect. And this is something that it's harmless. It's not an overly grotesque movie or anything like that. If that's a concern, if you're not a gore hound, let's say, because not everybody, some people like horror movies but don't like gore, which is fair enough. So this is very fun, even as this here midnight movie. This is the kind of movie you watch at like midnight, and yeah. But Killer Clowns, they're from outer space. That's the movie. So lots of good stuff and funny, kind of creepy in some points. If you're scared of clowns, like I can be, then it's an enjoyable movie. So that's really all I have to say. That's my review of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Thank you very much for watching. More reviews to come. 31 Days of Horror. Thanks a lot for watching.